In other news, the long-delayed search for the 9 missing passengers of Sewol-ho ferry has finally begun. The first task for the crews that entered the shell of the vessel on Tuesday was to clear debris and open up access points. Hwang Hojun reports.
When the Sewol-ho ferry sank in 2014, 304 people died and 9 are still considered missing. Just over 3 years later, a search for them inside the salvaged hull of the ship has finally begun. On Tuesday, 8 investigators entered the wreckage of the Sewol-ho around 1 p.m. to look for the remains of 4 students, 2 teachers, 2 adults, and a young child. Less than 2 hours later, the search team has already found a number of left-behind articles, including clothing, a backpack, a suitcase, and shoes. A government official said Tuesday most of the walls inside the ship have collapsed, forming a 7-meter barrier, along with piles of mud.
In order to find the remains of the missing, we need to get rid of the wall of debris first. So we've decided to create entry points on the hull for personnel from the Investigation Committee, the Maritime Affairs Ministry, and the Korea Salvage Company to initiate the search.
Workers have set up 9 zones, 6 on the port side on the 4th floor and 3 on the 3rd floor, which have become the starting points for the investigation. 5 of them are holes drilled by the team, 1.2 meters by 1.5, while the other 4 are openings that have been already exposed. About 70 search team members will comb through the debris towards the bow and the stern of the ship. Workers are also planning to drill 2 additional holes between the 3rd and 4th floor to secure access points. The goal is to complete the search within 3 months. The on-site headquarters said the operation will be suspended immediately if any remains are found. They will then dispatch exhumation and identification experts to gather evidence and take DNA samples. Once they find a DNA match, the remains will be handed over to the families who have been waiting so long for closure. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.